Hello! Today's video is about something I've always wanted to talk about. Getting a new and awesome cinema camera. Whether it's 4K, 6K, 8K, super slow motion with the best bitrate, frame size and color science, all of this is not going to make you a better filmmaker. Stick with me here and you'll ultimately see that you are the only element that matters. Tons of YouTubers and filmmakers always seem to want the exact same thing. The only thing they think is standing in their way of becoming a better filmmaker is that old raggedy camera that they have. If you're saying a new camera is what I need, that means your story, script, lighting, composition, editing, graphics, effects, art design, sound, even your crew is all in tip-top shape and the best it can be. Really though? Are they the best they can be? If so, go ahead and buy that camera because it definitely makes sense. But that's not the case, is it? Because this camera is not what you need, it's what you want. Any of these elements mentioned previously take humongous priority over that overly glorified, sexy red camera or Arri cinema camera that you want so badly. Here are some shots taken on an iPhone, for example. The same shot, just without lighting. Now, the same shot taken with an expensive camera. Do you see where I'm going? You might say, oh, that means that I can't shoot any 8K footage anymore. Really? Who's even able to watch 8K? Can you even edit 8K files? Sure, it does look a little bit better when you squeeze it down from 8K to Full HD or 4K because you have a little bit more pixels when you squeeze it down. But is it worth the ridiculous price tag? Even if you want that amazing, sexy 200 frames per second slow motion, it still doesn't make sense to buy such a camera. Unless you're some kind of filmmaker that only films slow motion footage for a living. Hell, I have a film company and I don't even have one of these cameras. I just rent it out whenever a specific job needs these very specific specs. For example, here we needed a very big crop in for this cool stabilization effect. Or here, where we wanted as much resolution as possible so that we'd make our graphics team's jobs so much easier. If you buy that camera and you don't use it to its full potential, what's the point? Flexing? So, the sensible thing to do here instead of buying that camera is to invest in lighting, invest in a monster of an editing machine, and even better, invest in your story, script, and crew. Because no matter how good your film looks, if you have a great story and great characters, people will watch. Point. Human beings have been watching films since 1895. That is 125 years of imagery. But people have been telling stories long before that. Cameras have been created to preserve an image that tells a story forever. So, you be the judge. What is more important? How good of a story you tell, or that shiny new camera? Cine stuff, out.